After pursuing MBBS, you become rich. Medicos prefer dating other medicos.
I believe this is true.
I would never prefer to date a medico.
The medical culture is toxic and dark.
Like, isn't that true? Like,
MBBS करते करते बूढ़े हो जाओगे.
This is completely true.
what's up, guys? Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Advika, but today it's not just gonna be me this side. I have someone special, so let's do some magic. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Okay, so we have Mitali this side and we have Advika this side. And today we're gonna be answering your assumptions about MBBS/medical life. मैंने community post डाली थी जिसमें I've asked you guys and I also added an Instagram story just so that ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा assumptions आ सके. So we're gonna be answering the most asked ones.
First assumption: MBBS करते करते बूढ़े हो जाओगे and you won't live your 20s as well.
कहीं में I mean, obviously.
Both of us are living our 20s to the best.
Yeah.
We are doing what we love. We are also pursuing the course of our dreams. You know, making the most out of our 20s is what I think. So it's definitely a myth from my side.
I think honestly with MBBS you just appreciate little things so much. For example, अगर हमें एक दिन की भी छुट्टी मिल जाएगी, I'm sure MBBS लोग उसको जैसे जिएंगे, any other branch student won't do it because like they get a lot of holidays or something. So I think you live your 20s in this instead of wasting it.
All medical students are nerds.
Obviously. I've seen every type of student in my batch, like people who don't study at all and are
they
still
top.
exactly like last दिन पे पढ़ के, और people जो पूरे दिन पढ़ रहे हैं, but I won't call them nerds. Like you will find some nerds, but I won't say all medical students are nerds. Right?
Completely. And this question is being asked to two of the most non-nerd girls of the medical community on internet. I mean,
That says it.
After pursuing MBBS, you become rich.
हर चीज अभी तक myth है. Wow.
like the assumption says after doing MBBS. So I
Yeah.
believe at this point, MBBS is like literally nothing to your career in medicine. आजकल just MBBS doctors की genuinely कोई value नहीं होती among patients or even among your own family members. They would want you to specialize in one subject, and आजकल तो it's not just specialization. The zamana has gone to super specialization and super specialization. So MBBS करने के बाद I believe, like as far as I've researched, the best naukri that you can get is like 1 lakh a month, and that's the best if you're lucky enough. I mean, that's not rich for me.
Yeah. Even MBBS करने के बाद internship के time पे that is when we start getting paid, and it like हमारे college में it's 25,000, right?
23.
Yeah, वही 23-25 के बीच में, which is okay while internship because you're not considering your family and all.
Med students don't get any holidays during the academic year.
It is so true. I remember जब हमारा orientation था, तो हमारा first ever orientation हमारे seniors के साथ था because it was online.
Yeah,
So we had like a Zoom meeting, and मेरा only question was, when do we get our summer vacations? And everyone was like, summer vacation? I was like, obviously we study so much, तो हमें तो मिलनी ही चाहिए. इतनी मेहनत करते हैं, exams इतने hectic होते हैं back to back, तो everyone would expect, but actually ऐसा नहीं है.
I mean, I agree, and I feel that MBBS as a course is so much tough. Colleges just can't afford to give you holidays because then syllabus complete नहीं होगा. This is completely true.
MBBS is the most stressful and difficult course.
ठीक है, कुछ थोड़ा सा different. I said somewhat true, you said reality.
Yeah, I would completely agree that it is, if not the most, then one of the most difficult courses that one has to pursue, because as I said, it is so much knowledge, so many subjects, like 19 subjects to study in just 4 years, and then 1 year of implementing them as an intern. So, and then you also do not get holidays, and no other course also demands for so many exams and tests and stuff. Jitna you give in just 4 years of MBBS. So I believe it's definitely tough in terms of how demanding it is as a course.
Same, बहुत ज़्यादा stressful है. It, like honestly, yes, we both do romanticize MBBS, but there are days when I'm sure we both are like, oh my god, ये like it is so stressful. It is sometimes even hard to take it in, especially during the exam seasons. Whatever you do, उसके tough parts हो गई. It depends on how you take it. So yes, MBBS is hard, and I'm sure it is not made for everyone. But if you really love it, then honestly it gets a little easier. It really depends on you. हो सकता है वही वाली बात 3 Idiots की कि अगर कोई सिंगर बनना चाहता है या कुछ और उसने MBBS ले लिया, then उसके लिए तो obviously it would be hard, right?
Yeah.
The medical culture is toxic and dark.
Okay. Somewhat true.
I would say it's the reality, and no college escapes this, because after entering MBBS, I've been following so many med tubers, so many med content creators on Instagram. I have not seen one person who's never cribbed or ranted about how MBBS has been toxic to them, or a senior or a professor or somebody has, misbehaved, or there has been some sort of incidents that has left a deep impact on them. So definitely it is dark, it gets toxic at a lot of times, and I have recently had my own experiences as well, and I feel that it was harsh.
I completely agree. There are toxic cultures in this. Just from the start, हम जैसी entry लेते हैं, you get it first from your seniors, and I think that is the way it has been built up कि senior junior interaction के वजह से कि ऐसा होना चाहिए respect. And I mean, first of all, respect is earned. It's not like ऐसे ही दे दी. But then it also leads to the point where you will feel it even when you are yourself a doctor. You would expect your senior doctor to be nice to you, to be kind to you, to teach you. There are so many cases of suicides or something which people post on Instagram.
MBBS is too expensive and you need to invest a lot.
Somewhat true, yeah. I mean, it depends कि तुम कहाँ से कर रहे हो.
Yeah.
Government college is less expensive than if you're doing it from private college, if you're doing it from outside India. Money point of view से तो it really depends where you're pursuing it from.
Yeah, completely agreed. And in India, the competition is just so damn high that the students who actually want to pursue MBBS and the number of seats that the government has, there is a clear-cut disproportion. The government even trying to increase the number of seats. They've opened a lot of new colleges, new government colleges, which are cheaper. But the problem with them is that they either don't have the expected patient load, or the academics is not very good there.
Med school has no culture of parties, trips and fun.
Obviously.
According to me, as a Maulanian, I'm saying this, in our college, the academics is given a lot more importance than extracurriculars, like, participating in the societies or, organizing fests and stuff. But I believe with a good student union that we have, we are able to fight with the administration and get, events organized for ourselves, trips organized for ourselves. I mean, after each prof, I believe almost every friends group goes out on a trip and has fun. So I mean, it's not like there is no culture. It completely depends on you. How much do you want to enjoy? This year, I believe it's the 8th month of the year going on. I've taken close to 5 or 6 trips with my college going on. So yeah, I mean, it completely depends on how are you able to manage it.
Exactly. As far as parties are concerned, parties तो बहुत ही ज़्यादा होती है. Like literally, at least in our college, there are so many parties. Like I'm considering birthday parties as well, and then कोई fest हो गया उसकी party, कोई society ने कुछ कर लिया तो उसकी senior से party लेना and all. So yeah, that's also there. There are so many fests, not just in our college, but दूसरे colleges में भी जाके you can go there. अगर तुम्हारे college में नहीं हो रहा तो तुम दूसरे colleges के fest में जाके you can experience that.
Medicos prefer dating other medicos.
Finally, मैंने किसी चीज में ये दिखाया है. I believe this is true because when you're looking for a partner या for your significant other, it is mostly someone जो तुम्हें लगता है कि would understand you या would be there for you. And honestly, only someone who is a medico would understand what you're going through because इतने exams होते हैं, इतना सब होता है, तो it's a very demanding course. And someone who's also going through the same things, वो ज़्यादा deeper connect बना देता है कि हाँ bro, I am also done with this, या फिर इतना बचा मेरा भी इतना बचा हम कैसे करेंगे. आई डोंट नो. बेसिकली जब भी तुम किसी के साथ होगे तो तुम उसे अपना टाइम दोगे, राइट? अगर वही टाइम प्रोडक्टिव हो पाए, लाइक isn't that cool? Like I think that is why they prefer.
I think you should start a series of spending productive dates.
I wouldn't mind actually.
So I said somewhat true because based on my personal experience, I think this is a myth, completely myth, because I would never prefer to date a medico. Like if I date a medico, I'll be only talking to him about this stuff. I'll be cribbing about medical life, I'll be cribbing about the college, which I do with my other batchmate friends also. And I believe if you date a non-medico, you get a much wider perspective of the world. I have a lot of non-medico friends students, most of them are getting their jobs at this point, and I'm still in third year. So they give me perspectives about, you know, mera package lag raha hai itne ka, you know, I'm getting a job in this particular thing. I'm prepping for MBA and stuff. So I get to know what the other part of the world is doing, except for us medicos, because I believe as MBBS students, we get so stuck in the college. We're living in the college, we're going to the hospital, we're just seeing doctors around us that we just lose that touch of, you know, the normal world around us. So I would never prefer to date a medico. But I have seen my parents date each other and their relationship has, you know, lasted really nice. They also met in their college, they're MBBS sweethearts. So I believe in such relationships, they can turn out to be really good, but on a personal level, never dating a medico.
This is exactly why we have two sides of a coin written here.
MBBS life is not worth it.
Honestly, MBBS life, as I said, is not for everyone. I mean, mere liye it has been working out, but I have seen people who are still not passionate about it and who still regret. Anyways, a branch which requires a lot of your time, a lot of patience, a lot of dedication, and a lot of passion. I still think कि it is unfair कि कोई 16-year-old पे decide करे कि उसको अपनी पूरी life क्या करना है, and then they're not able to change it. So yeah, I would say it is true for someone who is sure who wants to do it, या someone who is willing कि एक बार मैं आ गया तो मैं उसे खुशी से कर लूंगा, कैसे भी हो मैं कर लूंगा.
According to me, like, I was answering this question based on just someone who's entered MBBS. Now he's going to, you know, spend his 5 years into MBBS. So I believe it's worth it in the sense that, of course, as our parents tell us that it's a secured job. It's something that will give you a fixed amount of money. It also brings you a lot of respect in the society, if I should say that. And as a doctor, even as an MBBS doctor, I mean, of course, they're not respected as much, and you'll not get a lot of patient load, but you can still survive in the society as of now.
And that was it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks to Mitali for coming here and answering your assumptions. If you watched till here, comment white heart emojis and we'll know that you're the real one. Show some love to Mitali as well. We'll see you guys soon in the next video. Bye bye.
Bye.
Ryan Little.
Yoga.